Hello and welcome back on my channel. There are only 4 months left until the year ends, and I want you to realize that this is your last chance to level up and to actually become the best version of yourself. Because the truth is, 4 months is enough time to completely shift your life, to completely shift your habits, your results, your mindset. The question is, will you use it or will you waste it? If you want to enter 2026 as the woman that you always wanted to be, then this is your full glow up guide how to do it. And if you're new here, my name is Sylvia, and on this channel we talk about glow up, self-development, feminine energy, and so much more. And if you're interested in those topics, then follow my channel. Step number 1 is to decide who you want to be in 2026. Because if you don't know who you want to become, how will you ever get there? So clarity is actually the most important step. I want you to sit down and write down the blueprint version of yourself. And here it's important to be super specific. Write down, how does she dress? How does she look like? How do other people see her? What are her hobbies, her mindset? What is her morning routine? Like, the more specific, the better. How does she walk, talk, move through life? Is she confident? All of those things. And then write it down, from her looks, her energy, her relationships, her job, her lifestyle, like everything you can think and dream of. And the point is to get super specific. The clearer your blueprint, the easier it is to align with her every single day. And if you feel here already a little bit stuck and lost and don't know what it is that you actually want, then the easiest tool to get some inspiration, to get some input, is Pinterest. I love to go on Pinterest and create a vision board for myself where I collect all the images that inspire me, my dream body, healthy recipes, relationships, like everything that inspires you. Create a vision board for yourself, and this actually motivates me always so much. I even print it out, hang it in my room, and I see it every single day, and I remind myself every single day of my goals and who I want to be. So, and then when you have your blueprint, like when you really have everything in detail, I want you to read this blueprint every single morning after waking up. And this is so powerful because instead of running on autopilot, you remind yourself every single morning who you are becoming. And I promise you, when you do this every single morning, you start to make different decisions during the day. You start to make decisions that are aligned with her, aligned with the best version of yourself. For example, my blueprint version of myself is super disciplined. And when I wake up in the morning and start to scroll on social media or read news or something like that, I stop myself. I stop myself because I catch myself while I'm doing this. And then I remind myself, with the highest version of myself, scroll on social media first thing in the morning instead of investing in myself, instead of having a good morning routine that sets the tone for the rest of my day. And this is how it works. You will catch yourself during the day in so many moments, and you will start to notice the patterns of where you become stuck. And this is the moment where you have the power to decide to make a different decision, to make a decision that is aligned with your dream version of yourself. And the more you repeat this, you also rewrite your brain to become that version. And at one point, your new habits and your new decisions become normal to you. Step number 2, how you can have the biggest glow up until 2026, is to build powerful small daily habits. Now where you have the blueprint of the best, highest, healthiest version of yourself, think about what are her daily habits. We often think that transformation comes from this huge changes, but I'm telling you, it's all about the small little habits. habits that seem so small, so unimportant in the moment. But these are exactly the habits that will transform you over time, because these little habits, they add up and they have a ripple effect and they can lead to huge transformations. When you decide to drink 2 liters of water every single day, after some time, your skin becomes clearer, your digestion becomes better, or you decide to move your body daily. Maybe you decide to go on a 20-minute walk every single day, or do a 10-minute YouTube workout 3 times a week. You could decide to go to bed earlier to get some more hours of sleep every single night, because sleep is actually the foundation of productivity, of beauty, of everything. You can decide to add more veggies or more protein to your meals, or you decide to write down every single day 3 things that you're grateful for. And this shifts your energy and your mindset instantly. I mean, think about it. If you walk 10,000 steps for the next 3 months, you almost walked 1,000,000 steps. That's why the small things matter, they compound it. When I first started to include daily walks into my routine, at the beginning, I thought it wouldn't do so much to go on a 30-minute walk every single day. I thought, okay, I will just do it. I will see what happens. And after some time, I noticed I was so much leaner. I felt so much more energized and my mind was so much clearer. The little things aren't that little. There are everything. You have to understand that. Okay, so step number 3, how to have the biggest glow up, is to detox your environment. Your environment is either holding you back, making you feel stuck, making you feel negative, or it's pushing you forward. Our environment carries a certain energy that has a huge influence on us. If you're super messy, if you're super dirty, then also your thoughts will be dirty, messy, unorganized. But if you actually live in a clean, organized environment, then this has a huge impact on you. It will also make you a more organized, clean person. Your thinking is clearer and everything is just easier for you. I really think we underestimate the impact our environment has on everything in our life. So start with your space. Start to clean your room, your wardrobe, your kitchen. Donate all the clothes that doesn't align with the woman that you want to become. Put them out of your closet. Then also declutter your digital life. Social media accounts, toxic social media accounts that constantly make you compare yourself, old files, old apps on your phone, declutter everything. Also look at your relationships and the people around you. If you're constantly around people who are constantly gossiping, being negative, then this has a huge influence on your energy and also on your growth. You have to be so mindful and so careful of what you allow in your field and who you spend your energy with. That's why it's extremely important to fill your environment with high vibe influences. You can put plants or fresh flowers in your apartments, nice books, things that inspire you. Follow social media accounts that inspire you, that motivate you and don't make you compare yourself the whole time. When you have a good environment and good, positive, uplifting people around you, this is everything, and this will support you so much in your glow up because you naturally rise and naturally level up. And the more you get rid of the old stuff, the things that don't serve you anymore, the more you create space to actually attract the right opportunities, the right people, and everything that you dream of. But if you're still holding on the old, there's no space for the new to enter in your life. Step number 4, and this is actually one of the most important steps for your glow up, and this is to upgrade your energy. Your body is the home of your future self. And if you want to level up, you have to treat it with kindness and respect. And this starts with the basics. We start with nutrition. The foods that you eat every single day, they have such a big influence in your energy, your mood, and everything. If you constantly eat junk foods, processed foods, things that are not good for you, not nourishing your body properly, then this will drain your energy. you have less energy to actually stick to your goals, and you just feel not good about yourself. So if you actually start to include more veggies, more protein, more whole foods, like cook your own food so that you have fully control over all the ingredients, and I promise you this is the fastest way to shift your vibration, to actually feel so much better about yourself, because you give your body nutrients, vitamins, and what it actually needs. And trust me, this is really the key. Then also easy things like daily movement, like get your daily steps in. Go to the gym twice a week. It doesn't have to be every single day, but be more conscious of your body and move your body, because this will actually shift your energy and shift your vibration. And also things like sleep. Sleep is non-negotiable. Sleep is really the foundation of everything. When you're sleep deprived, you don't have any mental capacity to go after your goals, to be disciplined. So it's actually such a basic thing to change, and it's so easy to change. But when you sleep more, you feel so much better about life, and it's so much easier for you to make good, healthy decisions. And then also self-care, beauty rituals, like a good hygiene, skincare, take care of your hair, your nails, actually feel good about yourself, because this also will shift your energy. And step number 5, and this is my bonus tip, how you can have the biggest glow up until 2026, and this is to end the year with momentum. Don't wait for January 1st to start a new life. So I want you to pick one big focused goal and commit to it for the rest of 2025. And don't overwhelm yourself with 5 projects at once, but start small. Maybe you always wanted to start your new business. Maybe you want to learn a new language. Maybe you want to improve your cooking skills, make an online course, learn a new skill, but pick one thing and commit to it for the rest of the year. And we almost have 4 months left. That is so much time. This is really a long time where you can learn a lot and really transform and become the best version of yourself. And by the time in January, where everyone is just getting started, you are already ahead. You are 4 months ahead of everyone. And this is huge. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and it would really help me out if you could follow my channel and also leave me a like.